Hmm.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You scared me.
Oh God.
It was so quiet as well.
Sorry.
I was just about to go like, oh, hey guys. Y'all made me do y'all made me do this. Why did I do this?
I'm just here
Yeah,
because
it's yeah. I s
by this at 10
okay.
for my brother.
Hmm.
This will be fun. I will help you through this. Don't worry.
I already know what's gonna happen in the game.
Me too. This is gonna be fun.
Sure.
Okay. So you're gonna watch this.
Alright. Guess I get it. Okay, let's get started then. Squid.
Okay. I'll hold on though. Okay.
Alright. Hey. Soon an girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, and she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to her. That girl's Leori, my neighbor and good friend since we're children. You know the kind of friend you'd never say yourself making today, but it's just kind of worked out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. And I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I might as well better off running away. But I just sigh and idle in front of the crossway to let Leori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? Is it like you were thinking about ignoring me? That's mean, Squiddy. What's mean is the people, you guys making me play this game.
Are you doing this so far, Squiddy?
I hate every single one of this. Aslan, don't act like you're not here.
Wait, and Aslan's here?
Yeah.
Hi.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But, what did you wait for me after all? You don't have it and you'd be mean you if you want to. I could exit out of this game right now to show you how mean I am.
No.
I'm so tempted to do it, but I have to stream this. I promised I would do this. I don't make promises. This is why I don't make promises. Because things like this happen.
I want this.
Yeah. I can... Speaking of which... Okay. Poppy, you did this to me. Good, you're in the chat. Okay. Alright. Whatever you say, Suri. Hehe. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Squiddy, ever decided on the club to join yet? Yeah, which one are you in? Good, I'll make sure to stay far away from it. I'm one of those friends who do that. Nah, I wouldn't actually do that. I'd be like, cool, you do you, don't do me. A club? Yeah, I decided one. It's called Get the Fuck Away From Me Club. It's where we all go home. It's where we all go home. We don't meet at all. In fact, it's not even a club. We just all say fuck you and go home.
Squiddy.
Do you want to be part of the club, Aslan?
Wait, what?
Do you want to be part of that club, Aslan? Alright, good.
Hey.
After this stream, I'm gonna make that a role. I told you already, I'm really interested in joining any clubs. Thank you, me. That's actually how I feel. I don't like clubs. I think they're a waste of time, and I don't even ever get the chance to do them.
I'm actually in Dungeons and Dragons Club, so.
I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you wanted to join a club this year. Yeah, I was
No.
drunk.
Oh, wait, what?
We all say things when we're drunk. Isn't that illegal? No.
No,
This is
no,
Japan,
censor yourself.
right?
Drink apple juice.
Right? This is Japan. It's still illegal. It is?
Shush, you drank apple juice.
Yeah, that's what I've been drinking.
Yeah.
It was apple juice. How are you drunk? I get drunk off apple juice and root beer. No, you
Yes.
don't. You just think you are.
Yes, you do. I do.
Did I? Or are you just saying that to make me do something?
I'm pretty sure she is.
I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our mini conversations when I dispensively got along with whatever she's going on about. Suri likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting on by on my average while spending my free time on games and anime.
What's up with anime, though?
Mostly like I enjoy an isekai here and there. Mostly some action anime.
Ooh. I prefer JoJo.
Like I said, action anime.
I want second season.
I've been watching a lot of Dr. Stone lately, actually.
I've never seen that.
I like it. I think it's pretty sciencey. I like things because, like, if you think about it, Dr. Stone is something that could actually happen besides a few things here and there.
Ooh.
The world could go into apocalyptic type situation where something would suddenly happen, and then, like, all of a sudden, yeah, it's an actual anime.
Okay, I'll check it out soon. Add it to my want to watch list.
Just off topic here from the game. Dr. Stone is a very good anime. I love it. I read the manga after I finished the anime. I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to wait for a second season because that's gonna take too long. Because I know they're gonna make a second season because it's already confirmed. But I'm gonna go ahead and read the manga because I'm that type of person who would do that.
Okay, I added it to my to watch list.
Yeah.
I have like 8 days on that now. Anyway, we can continue.
Okay. Anyways, going with the story. I was talking about how I'm worried that you would learn to socialize or have any skills before college. You know, you don't have to build social skills through clubs. It's called having a lot of friends. Sadly, I don't know that privilege.
I have that privilege.
The only privilege I have is being Asian.
But you know what? What do you say after being?
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Sure. Or is it because I'm your only friend? Quote unquote. And I know you're happy now, but I'd like to die at the thought of you being a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Oh, okay. Sure. You trust me, right? No, I don't. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'm lying secretly. I'll look at a few clothes if you make you happy. No promises, though. At least promise that you'll try a little. I guess I'll promise that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured into such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to erase her mind at least a little bit. Even if she doesn't touch me. I'm sorry, I just thought of something bad. When I thought erase her mind, I literally thought, okay, this game's about killing people.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not wrong, am I?
You're not wrong.
You're not the one who kills them. The school days. This goes on from there. The school days in Northern as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly into the wall, looking for a sense of motivation. Clubs. Oh well. So he wants me to check out some clubs. Because I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Yes.
Hello? Oh god.
Oh, no.
Never mind. I think I'm good with this club. I think I'll just stick home with my own anime.
Just join the anime club.
No, I'm good. So once we come to the classroom while I was spacing out, I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch up with you coming out the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there, here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club. Oh, I thought you could need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. No. Sorry, that's a stupid idea. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I would even aware that she had an interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99.9% sure she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club has inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'll bring in a new member. Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. No.
So she's just pressuring you to join her club?
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Yep.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned all this out. I had a long sigh. Me too. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay? No, I won't even stop by for that. I'll just stop by to say hi, and I'll leave because I don't even like cupcakes.
Just tell them the truth.
I was dragged in here. No, I did not sell my soul for a cupcake. I directly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs in section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used by the third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. What did I say? I did not say I was joining. I said I'd stop by.
Ooh.
See?
Yeah,
I told you, do not call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Girl number one, that's what I'll be calling you from now on. I know you're new, but I'm just gonna call you girl number one now. Sayori says nice things about you. Oh, Jesus Christ. What did she say? What did she say? Okay, have fun with that. Girl number two is Patient's favorite. Seriously, you brought a boy? Well, that's sexist. I can already tell which one of you is the feminist of the group. Way to kill the atmosphere. Like I said, I know which one of you is the feminist of the group.
Yep.
I know which one of you is the stalker of the group.
Yep.
No, there's two of you actually who are the stalker of the group.
Wait, which one?
Which ones do you think I'm talking about?
Monica?
And...
Sayori?
No...
Yuri?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Did you not... I'm not gonna spoil anything, you'll find out later. Ask what do you want a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly... No, they're not. What are you looking at? The wall, because that's the most interesting thing in this room. Besides from that can of beans on the floor. Ugh. Yeah.
Also, Koten is here.
Oh, really? Hey Cole, how's it going?
Sweet.
Cole, do you want to voice one?
Not really. I'm kind of sore voice right now.
Okay. You don't have to. You can use your normal voice. You can just talk, because I'm not voicing anything.
I'm at a slight delay, so.
Hmm?
I'm at a slight delay, so.
Well, you know, there's a if you go on No Mic, you can find a link to the actual screen share and stuff, and you won't have a delay. If you wanted to say something, say it. You're short and you're funny. Natsuki. I also figured out which one to use the yandere of the group. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. She's the lolly of the group, even though they're all technically lollies. Their small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Like a toddler. And it's gonna be making fun of all these characters throughout this whole playthrough. Or for whatever I'm gonna be playing of this game. Sayori says that quietly into my... Oh. Oh no. Alright. Well, Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. She also whispers, "You're a little bitch." Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. I don't know. I wouldn't really say that. Anyways, this is Yuri, the smartest of the club. Again, I don't know about that one. Don't say they would say something like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. She's the grandma of the group. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you, both of you. Sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Squirty. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well, I guess rarely talk, but we're in the same class last year. There goes Cole. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Bishop Gate out of my league. I wouldn't say that.
Okay, Squiddy's BRB. Now I can talk and stutter. Yay. Blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Squiddy dead. hear me? Who is girl number 5? I have no status. Squiddy. Wait, no. Who's girl number 5 and 6? Impossible. I'm feeding. Quitty, hurry up. Quitty, I don't know what you're doing.
And I'm back.
Yay! Welcome back.
Alright.
Also, what route are you going?
Hmm?
What route are you going?
I have no idea.
The only time I went, I picked here.
Alright.
Let's go.
I'll decide on my own. So having a smiley is generally feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Squiddy. We have room for you in the table. So, yeah, there's a lot of room looking around. There's 4 of you, and like I want to say 30 seats. I'm sure there's room. Come sit down, Squiddy. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. So I was getting a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Make sure it's green tea then. The girls had a few desks arranged to form a table. As Siri mentioned, it's been widened so that there's a space next to Monica and one next to one space next to Siri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabbed the wrapper tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki probably...
Quitty,
Hmm.
is your in the closet?
Hmm.
I don't understand that.
Natsuki probably marches back to the table with tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? No, not really. Ta-da! Ooh woo! I hate myself so much. I hate myself so much.
Also, Squiddy,
What?
do a flip.
Okay. Wasn't a good idea.
Yay!
It wasn't a good idea.
Are you okay?
No. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. You know, it's kind of fitting. We're all Asians, so you know, why not just be full racist? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I'm sorry. I had to say that. Oh.
Out there.
I am very dead inside. Oh, no, I'm dying. The whiskers are drawn like icing and a little pieces of chocolate used to make ears. So cute. Whoop! He takes a knife and stabs it in half. Yeah, cute. Everyone starts looking at me. What the fuck's wrong with you? I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, geez, maybe if you'd listened more. Yeah, well, you know. Kind of shanked someone to get them, but, you know. Still cooking. Just hurry and take one. Siri grabs one, then Monica and I follow. It's delicious. Siri takes it with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing all on her face. Yeah, me too. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. See, what I usually do, because I'm a freak, I usually just take the bottom off and put it on top. Natsuki is quiet. I can help but notice she's sneaking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
I want one.
This tastes like shit.
I
This is horrible.
I
Do it better next time.
won't.
What are you thinking? It's not like I haven't heard this. I think I've heard this somewhere before. Let's check every generic anime. It's not like I like you. It's not like I like you. It's not like I like you or something. It's not like I like you or something. Made them for you or anything.
Natsuki, give me one.
I thought you technically did. Siri did say, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy.
Squiddy,
Okay. What?
I think she fall for you already. Is this like the first guy she's ever talked to?
What?
I think you're the first guy she's ever talked to. Well, besides your dad.
I don't know if that counts. I mean, how do you know she had a dad?
Because did you see the mod?
What mod?
I don't know if it was her or the other girl, but they had an abusive dad. Yeah.
I give up on that too because we logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each one of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. She then proceeds to spill it all over me, and I get 9-degree burns, and I have to go rush to the hospital. Oh. 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 Oh, I'm having too much fun with this. Oh, I hate myself.
It's good to have fun.
Did I hear fun?
Wait.
I'm having fun making fun of this game. That's what I'm having fun doing.
Hi.
Hello.
He's currently half to death and I'm watching him slowly die. Why
He doesn't sound good.
He's slowly dying.
Yes, I know. I'm not slowly dying. I'm extremely dying.
Suffer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I guess like making fun of games like these. Poppy, we both know that's a lie. Okay, do I need to pull up the image?
What is? Okay, I'm scared now.
No. Poppy's like, no, I didn't do this. Are you sure about that, Poppy? I have an image. I can pull it up right now.
Do it.
Here, let me get this. Let me get this, huh? Okay. You want to do this?
Okay. I want to see this. Squiddy? Okay, figure, it's still there.
I'm getting the image. Okay, here it is.
Where is it?
It's right here. Let me get it.
Where is it? Wait,
So, what was that, Poppy?
this is Monica.
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Ooh, busted.
So yeah, what was that? Anyways. Moving on. So yeah, I got third degree burn. You keep a whole teaspoon in the classroom? Jesus Christ. What do you are you like one of those people who like sit in the back of the classroom eating like what the teacher says? No eating in the classroom, you know, kids in the back of the classroom making ramen or something?
Then she sits in the front row with me.
Seriously?
Yeah, she like she sometimes cheers though. But
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Jesus Christ, I want to go to Japan now. I guess when I'm like sitting in the classroom, just like pour out a tea kettle. You're like, what are you doing? I'm making tea. With the most blankest expression, look him dead in the eyes. I'm making tea, and no one's gonna stop me. It's like the mac and cheese thing.
well, mac and cheese.
I'm making tea, and nobody can stop me. You're like, alright, sure. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Well, you're not wrong, but you're not right either. I mean, yeah, you see, you're not wrong, but you're not right. Hey, don't get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you.
I'm always intimidated.
I never get intimidated. What are you talking about? Meanwhile, me at the horror house. I don't actually go to horror houses though. They're not really not my type of thing. If I ever do go to a horror house, I'm mostly likely gonna be making fun of everything in there.
I'm probably gonna be scared to like melt at the point.
I'm known.
People screaming and
Every-
every just laughing.
Yeah, and I'm the type of person who goes in and makes fun of everything, and people like scream at me. I'll be like, get a breath, man. Jesus Christ. Like people jump out at you, going ah. You know, there's a thing called toothpaste. It's a real revolutionary thing. You should try it sometime.
Sweetie, don't mind the yellow liquid on the floor. That's just cheese.
That's just Mountain Dew yellow.
No, that's just cheese melting.
Okay. Okay, that's not insulted Yuri. Insulted Yuri looks away. And insulted Yuri. I mean, that way, you know. I believe you. I don't believe her. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. Enjoy tea, yes. That is my hobby. Eat, sleep, enjoy tea.
Yes.
I'm glad. Well, maybe a little too glad. I wouldn't. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. Don't do that, please. So what made you consider the literature club? Nothing. I was forced into this. Kinda like this game.
Wait for the answer.
Well, you see, a friend of mine, quote unquote, told me to play it.
That you've known for years.
Sure, let's go with that. A friend of mine. So I have this friend. She's like, oh, you should totally do this. And I was like, no, I'm not doing this. But they kept on pestering me to do it. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, ahem, Poppy. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged in here by Sayori. Well, you see, Sayori's a little bit... No, for real though. Well, I haven't joined in the club yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of your club, I have my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Please do tell. Why did I say this? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs.
You're back.
Okay. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, there's no debate club anymore. What happened? Well, you see, an incident with a fire, you set the place on fire? No! I influenced it. Alright. You know what? Yeah, fine. Alright, let's go with that. Sure, people voted on it because you said it. No one would have voted on it if you never influenced it. To be honest, I can stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing about the budget of in publicly can be prepared for events. Much rather take on something I personally enjoy and make sure special out of it. And it encourages others to enter in with a cheer that I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Hold up. Is there a way to... Okay, no, never mind. There it is! Look, they're holding hands. Yuri nods in agreement. Where'd you come from? I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all their efforts into start something brand new. So you want something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that they're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? No! Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. I'll hang myself. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Except for you. You have a different goal. Monica must be working really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Yeah, I figured. So Squiddy, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, it's a thing called
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had to. I had to make that joke at least once.
What are you hanging around for?
Huh?
What are you hanging around for?
I have no idea.
IST.
Well, considering how maybe little I've read these past few years, I really have a good way of answering that. Manga! And sometimes I mean, it's still manga though. I didn't have to specify. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Weeb! Cringe! She's like stands up and points at him. Weeb! Yuri like guts up. You can't talk, weeb. Oh,
Natsuki's cute.
meh. That's because she wants to sip in, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change.
Oh my god.
What am I saying? I'm gonna kill my... I scribbled about thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite usually novels that that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. So you like isekai. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. You should read Dr. Stone. And telling a good story is such a foreign world of equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to preserve the timid sense in the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way. Her eyes light up by that she finds her confident in the world of books, not people. Okay then. But you know, it's a lot like... I like a lot of things. Pencils. That's something for people who get the joke. Bye Cole. It's amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off to her loop. No, I don't like that, actually. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh. Oh no. I don't like that whatsoever. I don't like that. Nope. I read a horror book once. I threw it in the dumpster. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at the minimum level. This red Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't expect that Yuri. For some reason, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. I guess you could say that. Slowly pulls a knife out. Yeah. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can put it together. Put it down. I can't. Surreal horrors is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left my piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looks like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Hehe, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is as cute as you are. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, no. No, no, no. Can we call the FBI? Can we call the FBI, guys? Cause like, can we consider this rape? I think we can. I don't like that, like whatsoever. Yeah. All right, let's consider it rape. I'm not cute. You write poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care, Babaka? Yep. I don't think that's impressive. Oh shit. I didn't. I didn't mean to say that.
Squeaky.
Oh, give me a moment.
Are you okay?
No.
Calm down. Drink some tea. Have some of your little.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, sweetie.
Oh, I can't wait to rewatch that during the stream. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Yeah, what's up?
I accidentally stole a Christmas hat from one of my friends.
Oh, that's illegal.
Yeah. Okay, so the hat was spread across my school by my friend group. And so I was saying happy holidays from my from my bus window. My friend walks up to me and hands it over to me. Like, through the window. So now I have my friend's hat, and he has no social media, so he won't have it for 2 weeks. And he doesn't know that I have it.
Oh no.
That part. So I just have my friend's hat.
Okay.
I'm you.
You know, I'm surprised, Poppy, how you haven't advertised me. Because usually you'd make me suffer. Not you, Cheesy. Someone else.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, what else?
Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. How would you know? I'm not very confident writer yet. See, that's what we call burning her papers. I understand how Natsuki feels. I sometimes throw. I was gonna make a Visco girl joke. Saying I threw an anti-Viscogo joke saying I threw. I was gonna. I can't understand what I'm saying anymore. Never mind. Sharing that level of writing takes me just confident. A truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. That's what the word was. I said that the first time. Yes, I did.
Vulnerabilities.
And showing even the dip.
Squiddy.
What's wrong with me today?
Squiddy.
Hey, what's up?
I can't say quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral?
Quadrilateral. Yes.
Quadro rattle. Quadro rattle. No, I can't say it anymore. Dang it, cheesy.
Quadrilateral. You try.
Quadro rattle. Why can't I say it? I don't. Quadro rattle. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. There we go.
Good job. I can't say it still. Quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral.
I swear, I haven't said being able to say this for a while. Quadrilateral.
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 Look in the mic. There's how to pronounce it.
Quadrilateral. Quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral. Did I do it?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Yay!
Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe you have to share some of your works when you see an example and that Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Not really. I'm gonna save here. Yep. Turn. So how's everyone in the stream doing? Because I know I'm having a good time making fun of this game.
I'm having some fun watching you laugh.
I'm just having fun making fun of everything in this game.
Squiddy, I just realized.
What?
Quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral. That word.
Nobody said it in the YouTube thing.
Oh no.
So I spelled it how I said it, right?
And
And look at near the end. Quadrilateral. I accidentally sneaked that in.
Ah.
Wait, do I have any, I need to know if I have a meme of this or not.
Okay, moving on. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. Not everyone's privileged like you, Sayori. We all sit in silence for a moment. Silence. Silence. That's what we sit in. Okay, there goes the silence. Okay.
Yes.
I have an idea, everyone. Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically. Is that a word?
Physically? Maybe.
Questionably at Monica. That's what it should be. I think that's what they're going for. They all look questionably at her, but no, quizzingly. quizzically at Monica. I
You
think
still have quadrilateral in your mind.
yes, I do. Quizzically at Monica. I think it should be questionably at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. I know the perfect poem. Give me chicken tendies, be they crispy or from Wendy's. When we recite these poems, I will actually recite the whole thing. All 5 verses of it. Don't think I actually will. I will say it.
No, you won't.
I will say it.
No, you won't.
When the part comes, I will say. When we're all gonna share it, I will say mine. The next time we all meet, we'll all share them with each other. I will say, give me chicken tendies, be they crispy or from Wendy's. I will say that whole thing.
And I'm gonna watch you.
That way everyone is even. Question mark. ... Yeah, let's do it. Only Sayori is happy about it. Till she realizes she has to say something too, and she'd be like, oh, you and everyone? Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it's all help us to get all more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right? Nope. She smiles at me again. Hold on, this is still one problem. What is that? Now that we're back to the original topic of rejoining the club, I bluntly came forth with that. I never said I would join the club. I like how all their expressions are like, hold up. Except for Sayori, she's like, I forgot to tell you guys that. Sayori may have convinced me to stand by, but I never made any decision. Let's have other clubs to look at, and oh no. Oh no. I don't like this.
Read what's in your mind.
I don't like this. I don't like this whatsoever.
Sweetie,
What?
read what's in your mind.
Oh no.
No.
Somebody once told me hands off my macaroni. Malawaka pasta bandit found dead. He picked up the gun with his finger and his thumb, but raising it pointed straight at his forehead. Eyewitness. He was picking up his gun with his finger and his thumb raising up, pointed straight at his forehead. Ugh.
I fire scheme.
That's perfect.
Yes.
Ah.
You ever want memes on here?
Oh, we have a specific chat for memes, just so you know.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put this in the VC so I can have that there whenever I'm ready.
Gimme chicken tendies, be
That's what I'm gonna be reading. You can read them to yourself, but like that's what I'm gonna be reading when the time comes. I'll be right back again.
okay. Gimme chicken tendies, be it crispy or from Wendy's. Burn my hard-earned good boy points on kids meal ball pit burger joint. Mommy lifts me into the car to find me tendies near and far. Enjoy my tasty tendy treats in comfy big boy booster seat. McDonald's, Hardee's, Popeyes, Cane's, but one of my tendies none remains. But of my tendies none remains. He tries to make me a nappy, but sleeping doesn't make me happy. Tendies are the only food that puts me in the nappy mood. I'll scream, I'll shout, I'll make a fuss, I'll scratch, I'll bite, I'll even cuss. No! Tendies are my heart's desire, fueled by raging hungry fire. Mommy sobs and wails and cried, but tears aren't tendies, nugs, or fries. My good boy points were fairly earned to buy the tendies that I've yearned, but there's no tendies on my plate.
Did mommy think that I'd just say, tendies, get them now? You fat, grateful, sluggish sow. I screeched while hurling into her eyes. Both dwelling, diaper surprise. For she who is unpooped on is she who remembers. Never forget my chicken tenders. Toes are woes, woes are hoes.
Hello.
Oh, hey, sign.
Hello.
Hello there. It's me, Cheesy.
Is it?
Baby. But hi, sign.
Hello again?
Am I the only one that called you sign?
Yes.
I feel special now. You have your own nickname from me.
Yay.
Yay! Also, Squiddy likes tea.
That's a pretty fine letter if I do say so myself.
He drinks it in the back of the class randomly with a random tea set.
Why does he drink letters?
What?
No, he drinks. Wait. Oh.
What did I come back to?
Talk about you drinking tea?
I like tea.
Why
Yeah,
are
it's
you
a fun letter.
I might make tea after this, actually. Do I have tea? Let me. I gotta check. Okay, I'm gonna check if I have tea.
I definitely don't want tea. There's no tea in cheese.
I do have tea.
Oh no. Okay, Squiddy, do not say it. I mean, do not drink it in the back of your classroom. Are you okay? You sound like a dying horse.
No, I'm not. I lose. My,
Wow.
okay, continuing. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Squiddy, I never said I was gonna join. I don't care how many women are in front of me. I'm still not
But they're all.
Wait.
But they're
Wait.
high schoolers.
Okay. And the
They're
fence
high
is.
schoolers.
Yes, I know. But my question is, what grade are they in?
So.
I definitely think Natsuki's a freshman. Sayori has to be in the same grade as whatever I am. I think either Yuri and Monica are either
What if they're all
seniors or.
What if they're all in different grades?
Yeah, I think they're all in different grades. I think either. I know Natsuki's either a freshman or a sophomore.
He's like, I'm gonna search it.
Sayori is in the same one as me because they've known each other for years. Suki, freshman or sophomore. Monica and Yuri, I think they're in the same grade actually. Actually, no.
Okay, Natsuki
Monica's in the
is
same grade.
first year. Natsuki is the first year. I'm like,
Pompey, what is that?
the,
I'm not.
Oh wait, Monica's in 12th grade. Or 11th.
Let's say because Sayori and Monica are in the same grade as you are in because you had a class with. No? You can have a class with a higher upgrade. Now that I think about it.
Squiddy,
Hmm.
Doki is in 10th grade. Sayori is in 11th grade. You're in 11th grade.
Yeah.
Month is in 11th grade.
Yes.
Yuri is in 12th grade. This is what people on Reddit think.
Hmm.
So,
That sounds about accurate.
And they're all legal.
Oh. You keep on scaring me, Silabs.
Celebs has a weird mic.
No, I guess have him turned up all the way on mine, so like that's why it's scaring me.
Awesome.
Same. It turned up all the way.
Should I try being more quiet?
No. I guess turned you down. That's
I
all.
just turned you down.
Same.
Okay, so now I will scream.
No.
I will scream for the stream.
No. No, you're so
Well, you're not wrong, but you're not right either.
That's right. I'm silent.
Hold up. Wait. How come you're not able to watch my Twitch streams?
Huh?
You said you can view these stream. You said you can view the YouTube stream. How come you only show up to my?
My tablet is a big dumb, and basically it crashes my entire tablet if I open up Twitch, and then I have to do a hard reset on it.
Damn. Do not use a computer.
My phone's high-key, just heating up.
Do you plan on getting a computer? Any of you two?
I'm getting a computer.
Hmm.
Surprisingly.
Well then.
Wait, what?
What?
Your stream ended
Did it?
on Discord.
Oh. That happens sometimes.
Okay. Like, the only way I'm looking at the thing.
There's also the YouTube thing.
Okay, there it goes. It's not organized.
Also, I'm gonna say this now. I don't care if you like pineapple on pizza. You can like it. That's cool. Let bygones be bygones. But I guess eat pineapple in general.
Pineapple.
I don't like pineapple at all. I don't like it on pizza. I don't like it in anything. Well, no, I like
Do you
pineapple.
like cheese?
I don't like pineapple. I like pineapple in things.
Do you
Like
like
I prefer.
cheese?
I don't like straight up pineapple. Oh, I had to have something. I like cheese. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I don't. Pineapple needs to have something for me to enjoy it. I can't just have straight up pineapple or pineapple on pizza.
I have pineapple pizza with barbecue sauce.
No, I'm not gonna finish that. What I was gonna say.
That is weird.
You have weird taste.
Ashide soria.
If we ever meet, I'm gonna bring you pizza.
If you bring pizza, you better get Aslan, cause she. No, actually, no, don't bring Aslan, cause she'll probably eat it all. No, do bring Aslan. Just bring enough pizza for everyone, and give Aslan.
Well, Hawaiian pizza with barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce.
I
It's
don't.
amazing.
No thanks.
Have either of you ever tried potato pizza?
I have.
I have.
It's genuinely good in my opinion.
It is good, but I do think it's a little too much on the calorie side.
I can accept that.
I think it's too much carbs and stuff in it, cause it's potato, bread, and cheese.
Squiddy,
It is good, but I do think it's a little too much for me.
Squiddy.
Hmm.
I just looked into Val Yolo.
Mm-hmm.
And what is Pam doing? Why does she have a miniskirt on? Why are you zooming in on her thighs? I don't get it.
That's not a thigh pic.
Yes, it is. Why are you staring at her toes too? Well, her
That's not a. It's centered around something else besides her thigh. His thighs.
Her butt?
It's around there, and it's not a her.
Oh, smile, sweet, sister, sadistic.
Surprise.
Surprise.
You get
Trap.
surprise. Have you seen that real life version of that thing where it's just like, well, they all have people who are dressed up as them, and it has a guy going surprise. I need to pull up that video.
Surprise. Haha, I'm not cheese. I am barbecue.
I have the video. I have the video right here. I can pull it up actually. Let me turn that on.
If Squiddy's best girl, then I'm best boy.
Let me pull up the video.
I want to see it.
I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Just
Hurry
gonna.
up, I want to see you read the poem. Squiddy, Poppy dislikes that you're just leaving them behind us. You're leaving them behind the menu.
Oh well. Here it is. Here it is.
Wait, I'm looking at the stream. Well, I'm looking at the YouTube one.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to.
My friend can totally pass off as a surprise.
So could I. I need to watch that again.
Squiddy, Poppy has a gun.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Don't be.
I'm scared. I'm silent.
Silence? No.
Silent, yes.
You remind me of the guy that freaking, when I put up a gay post, I said I'm gay, and then somebody said, hi gay, I'm dad, and it's not even my dad.
That is strange.
Yes.
Okay, continuing.
You were adopted.
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision that it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. No. Right. Okay, I've decided then. No, I'm not. I'm leaving. See you bitches later.
Don't go.
I'm not joining, please don't. One by one, the girls all light up, having each of their silence pop up. That's all the sounds they make in order.
These are
I'm
pretty feminine noises.
I feel like Sign can't laugh.
These high-laps.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello?
Silence.
I don't like this, 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 I don't like this.
I will try to get you to laugh by the end of the stream. That'll be my goal.
Hey little girl, what's your name? I'm a helicopter! I love that video. I need to have a stream where I just watch memes. I'd
Oh,
love
yes,
that.
if you do that, I will provide you with the best memes. My
Just make sure they don't have anything copyrighted in them, right? Because if I do, then I'll have to put it on Twitch.
I have a picture of a baby with a knife, well, a baby doll with a knife in its head,
Ah, yes.
and a dead baby Joe.
Oh.
Want it?
What's your name, little girl? I'm a helicopter! Ah, I see. You're the special kind of stupid. Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna try to find the joke and send it to you in DM.
Okay. Story wraps around around me, jumping up and down. I consider this rape because I hate hugs. Hey, I have a gun. Just like a real high school.
Oh, yeah, very much likely.
You did scare me for a moment. So did I. If you really just came for the cupcake, I would be super pissed. But she looks like she's choking Natsuki with her hair. Everyone's like so nonchalant about it. Like Natsuki's like struggling to like stay alive with. She's going.
It looks like she has a beard.
It does. She like, turns into a Viking. She gets like this masculine voice. That makes it official then. Welcome to the Literature Club. Oh, her beard stroke. Thanks. I hate it here. Okay, everyone. I think that with that with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tomorrow's assignment. Don't worry, I already have mine. Write a poem or bring it to the next meeting. No, don't worry, I'll be fine. Seeing how you express yourself. I express yourself to a thing called tendies. Hehe. Yeah. Oh, time to go to the attic. Can I really impress Monica with this chicken tendies thing? Oh well.
Wait.
I don't feel anxiety whatsoever. I'm actually the opposite of anxiety. You want to go because you need to chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Scooty. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, also, do this too, just because.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I don't have these types of memes hanging out. Hey Grace, since we're already here, why don't you walk me home together? No. No. That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. No. Yay! I said no, what do you mean? Stop following me. Let the two of us depart to the classroom and make our way home. I quickly jolt to my house, but somehow Sayori follows me. She stays at my front door, beckoning to come in. I get into a fetal position and start crying. When will she go away? The tears will not leave. The woman is still there. Okay, continuing with the two of us at departing the country club and make our way home. The whole way when my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and that one. Will I really be happy spending each day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright.
Is it wrong? I can't tell which one's Sayori and which one's Natsuki.
I sometimes get them mistaken.
Yeah?
I know which one's which, I get mistaken their names.
I don't know which one's which.
Natsuki's the pink hair. Sayori's the taller
They
one.
both have pink hair.
No?
Yeah?
Sayori has an orange hair.
Wait.
Natsuki has pink hair.
I am puzzled now.
I need to make this work since I'm sure. Okay, I'll show you. See?
Yo.
Orange hair.
Hello?
See?
It
Orange
looks
hair,
like
pink hair.
peachy hair.
Yeah, pink hair, peachy hair.
Cloud.
What is the chicken tendies based off, basically?
Cheeks.
Disaster? Could it be?
Cheeks.
Cheeks? Alright. Cheeks.
I got seen cheeks.
War.
Cheeks. Whisper.
Cute.
Parfait. Perfect. I don't know what that is.
It's perfect.
Parfait.
Parfait.
Yeah.
I'm going with no. Cheeks.
Do love them.
Ribbon.
Lollipop.
Ribbon bliss. Doki Doki.
Cry. Oh.
Pink. Time.
Treason.
Where?
Crimson.
Inferno.
Congruent.
Spinning.
Valentine.
Holiday.
Extreme. Shiny.
Bubble.
Sunset. Anime. Atone.
Depression.
Heart.
Jealousy.
Skipping.
Lust. No.
Heartbeat.
Nightgown.
I was actually about to go for nightgown. Alright, sure.
Contamination.
Yeah.
Unrestrained.
Unending.
Misery.
Okay.
Pain.
Destiny. Vibrant. Ooh. I am with it.
Tenacious.
Where?
Pain.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Tenacious because I like that one.
Pain.
Hi again, Squiddy. Glad you can run away. Oh, no thanks. I think I'd rather run away. You didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, don't worry about it. It's not like I'm being forced into this, right, Poppy? This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. It was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. Oh, this isn't
Wait.
too.
So you ended up joining the club. Forcefully. Squiddy, you joined the club forcefully.
Yeah, forcefully. Also, how are they back?
Hello. Haven't talked to you in a while, eh?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes,
Hi,
I'm.
Nathan.
Yes, I'm here.
This
I
isn't.
thought you were signed.
I'm not.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming
Completely
of
different
a
person.
commitment up for
I'm
you,
sorry, my mic is
making you dive
not
headfirst
playing.
into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Well, come on, like we deserve you any
Who are
slack.
you?
Suri told me you didn't even want to join clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you're planning to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you could certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room. Ooh.
Okay.
She just roasted her. I thought she could say something similar for size. She says, that's big balls for someone who's short as you. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Cody will always be at his best as long as he's having fun. No, I won't. He lets me with busy work without me even asking.
No, he
That's
doesn't.
no, I don't. You ask me
No,
to
he
do it and then
doesn't.
cry at my feet, asking me to begging me to do it, and then you end up sleeping, which I end up doing it for you.
Yeah.
Like cooking, cleaning my room.
No, he doesn't. He's too lazy to do that.
Yeah, it's true. Except for I actually would do the cooking part. How dependable. Sir, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting. You know what? I could actually kind of relate to that, because I actually cannot do anything in a messy room. I have a slight OCD problem, actually. I'm not joking, I actually do. Every time I go to Cracker Barrel, there's this, you know that little game you play where you take a tile and put it over the other? Which is
I've
what
actually
the tile
heard
you...
of it. I've never been to Cracker
Ooh.
Barrel.
Heard of it.
Yeah. So, moving on. So, that's, You two are really good friends, aren't you? No. No, we're not. We're not. Trust me, we're not. I might be a little jealous. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't have a pencil.
No, baby.
Oh, come on, you're just gonna be good friends too. Sayori.
Oh, she's so cute.
Hmm. As you seems oblivious to weird situations just put me into. Oh, he even brought you some today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Why me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's not really. What do I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. When do you ever think though? Does she ever think?
No, that's why you had to do her homework.
That's true. How did she make it to high school? 11th grade actually, how? Because that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So,
Wait,
what?
before you claim a girl, I call Yuri.
I'm not claiming any of them.
I claim Yuri.
Natsuki's best waifu.
Shut up.
That is true.
No,
Yeah.
Yuri is not for you.
So we have a Monica
Yeah,
fan
for
in the
sorry,
chat. We have
excuse me.
a Monica fan. We have a Yuri fan. We got a Natsuki-chan. I don't like Sayori whatsoever, so there's no Sayori fans in here.
So, we can just leave Sayori hanging, don't worry.
Oh my god!
Never mind, yeah.
You had to go that far, did ya? Yeah, let's go ahead.
It's such an easy joke to make, though.
It really is. See, you would have gotten so many jokes that I did earlier, like before I made a pencil joke with Yuri.
Oh.
Yeah. There was like, I like a lot of things. My number one is pencils.
Grand.
Again, only people who've played this game know.
Most people have either seen or played the game.
Yeah, so it's not really a big surprise anymore. But, you know, it's fun to hint at it. So-
Yuri's hard.
Did you say hard or hot?
That's a fun joke. Funny joke.
Funny joke.
Joke. Funny. Yes.
Laugh.
Ha.
Funny.
He said the funny number.
Laugh.
Ha 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 ha. Anyway, so any nice gesture for Yuri is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, she pulls out a knife.
Yeah,
Here you go. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. It's about knives.
No, okay, so she pulls out the Bible. She opens it.
she pulls out a Bible. Here, you're gonna need this. You're gonna need this for all the unholy things you're gonna do to all of us. Hold up.
No.
Pulls out the section where God told one of the Abraham or whatever to sacrifice his kid.
Okay,
So, this is my favorite story. This is the Bible.
It's a freaking kitchen. Wait, what's it called again?
Kitchen knife.
Chef knife. A chef knife out of the
That's a
Bible.
kitchen knife.
No,
So-
chef knife.
Butcher knife?
Yes,
Cleaver.
it can be a cleaver.
I didn't want you to feel left out. He just continues on. So I picked out a book that I thought you might be into. It's a short read, so I thought you'd keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is October accidentally being so cute? So even picked up out a book she thinks it'll like, despite me not reading much. Thanks. I'll try not to read this.
Oh, dang.
I nonchalantly take the book. Phew, now that book's over. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Because you're stupid.
Gosh.
I'm looking forward to what you think. Pulls out a book, it's just full of blank pages. There's nothing read in here. I know. I look forward to hearing what you think. Not that everything is settled and I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Siri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can help but notice her intense expression while she was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rambling around in the closet. I hear Natsuki. I realized I just made the pufferfish. I hear Natsuki utter as it exerts its sight from within this closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something? Freaking Monica. She never puts up my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of you in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki set a bunch of stacked books in boxes across the shelf. Manga.
Wait, Squiddy. Does she have a manga collection in the closet of her classroom?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Ah! I
Very
dropped
much
something.
She's in there.
I dropped something. I might get it.
Did you just claim the unscrew?
Drop something. Now I have to bend over to pick it up.
Bend
I dropped my
over.
mouse.
Bend over.
You read manga, right? Well, yeah, I read manga online. Oh. Yes. Manga is one of the one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out what the other people stands. How do you know, anyways? You said it yesterday, dumbass. So it's kind of a written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? Oh. So you call me a weeb. I mean, is she wrong?
Mm-mm.
Poppy! I just saw what Poppy was doing in the chat. There's a lone volume of the manga admitting a stack of the various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious second, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Yotsuki snatched it out of my hand. And then she turns to a box of manga and slips a volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get closer to look at the box she's admiring. Parfait girls? The series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I see. This is a thing we call hen. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's extremely moe.
It's literally the cover of Doki Doki, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't just stand there. Ooh woo! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats at the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take a chair. Chairs wouldn't work. You can admire the same like this. Why? I guess it's easier to close together like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Don't you just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Like everyone else in my life. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. That I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. Ah, so I see. Well, I'm already in the first page and I already see a bunch of...
Why are there black lines everywhere?
Why is there black lines everywhere? Hey, that girl's eating yogurt!
You guys.
Oh, she's also reading manga. Huh. It's just explosions over and over again.
Who is this? Megumi from Konosuba?
Oh, this reminds me of something. This is the first thing... This is what I'm talking about. This is the first thing I see when I open up the book. Those are a lot of explosions. Beck's just... Beck, I don't think Beck can handle this here.
Lewd.
Hehe.
Lewd.
It's just the same explosion panel over and over. Wait. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space where she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to be reading than I am. How long has it been since I read the beginning? I don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished this series. Hey, are you paying attention? I'm not, but nothing really happens yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in a high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew up there since it's rare for the written to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Plot! So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I just enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess you know what you're saying. A lot of begins are about simple things. They're really simple They're really funny chapters where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. Besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama, like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you, but like a million. Heh. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Does it mean I think you're stupid? Ooh woo! Natsuki gives me a little shove. I guess meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. This isn't even my final form! When he says at your full power, it reminds me of this. It reminds me of this when he says I haven't seen you at your full power. That's what I think when he says that. Good
I
save.
want to know who made this too.
I do too. It's surprisingly good.
And yeah, it frightens me. frightens me, really. It frightens me a lot.
I better find out actually.
Oh boy.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess about that looks like the baking in this manga. Well, now take a pause for a moment as she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. What does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Ha ha ha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains her interest in baking. Still, off all that hobbies you pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the more better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh no, this is a close-up shot. I don't like this. I don't like this. Get me away from it. You guys are probably enjoying this, right? Right? Okay. I don't like this. We read for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. Guess it's fun sharing something you like with something. You know, that's kind of true. If you've seen something already and you're showing your friend, you're not gonna be watching. You're gonna be watching your friend's reaction. I mean, am I wrong? No?
Nah.
Yeah. Because, like, you want to see their reaction and stuff. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't. She doesn't have friends. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? You don't share manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry.
She doesn't have any manga.
Sure, let's go with that. Like, I could never get my friends to read this. Sure, let's say that. Let's say you have friends. They just think manga is for kids. I can even bring it up without them being all like, "Yeah, you still are going on at that." Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know what that kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge much less friends who are less onto it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Which part? I mean, I feel like I can even keep it in my own room. I don't know how what my dad would do if I found this. At least it's safe. We're in the clubhouse. Kit Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I can't win, can't I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? And here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, ha ha ha. Geez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page, suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. Ah ha ha ha. I just forget about that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on the panels. Minori is my favorite character. Yo, I wonder why. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But I get especially bad when, you shouldn't be talking about that yet. I've just finished the chapter. Natsuki voice sparkles with excitement. It starts to spark just her usual bossy attitude. But she's not sharing her favorite manga with her friend. Can't understand why. Try to express the word and the feeling of when you connect with someone that, like, and it will provide that to Natsuki for whom it was a rare experience. It's the word makes me smile like I'm myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready for today's poems? Get ready for the chicken tendies. Oh, come on. Cheesy, you here?
Jesus here, but dead.
Okay. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just needed to make sure we have enough time. Does she look pretty cozy over there? Ahaha. Natsuki's suddenly noticed we're close that she questions got to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop right here for now. Close the bug and head towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back. Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb, you take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't have planned on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish it if you don't take it home. You just finish that one time before tomorrow so we can start the next one. If it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow, I only got powers through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or my okay, I skipped over that. Alright then. I stand up, return to where I was set my stuff, and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did your mother write a poem last night? Yes. My relaxation ends. I believe I created something so embarrassing. I could really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share this with? I can't wait. Sari and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Shiori in a winker sheet of loose leaf paper torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I learned to see Monica persisting handwriting where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly promptly as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, who should I go for?
Natsuki.
We got one for Natsuki. We got one for Yuri.
Natsuki.
No, you're all.
Yeah, but who am I showing it to?
Natsuki. Natsuki.
Natsuki.
Okay, we're going with Sayori.
Yeah.
I'm joking, we're going with Natsuki, since
Yeah.
I thought Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair I shared mine with her first. Alright. Okay, let's start with a thing I don't like. First of all, Lucy rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could been doing other things. In fact, in face, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? That's what I had on my mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Ooh. I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha. Well, it's not really great, but it's let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So they were just saying you liked it. Natsuki retorted, kick Cass in her throat. You just don't understand anything, don't you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're yourself important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki was more really aiming at something. I can figure out it's a win or a loss, but she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Oof.
Huh. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. It's okay. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in the high school thinks the writing has to be all photonic and stuff. So people don't actually take my writing seriously. What's the point by poems by people who express themselves? Your answer wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when I easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can really disheartening. So I had to write about it. Yes, I understand. But the other nice thing about your simple writing is that you put more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It happens to bring out the feeling to the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you're learning something. Didn't expect it from your younger one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is here, but if Natsuki's feeling proud that I would take it anyway from her. Here's our show me poem 2 next. Let's go Sayori so we can get it out the way. This is a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm kind of a guy who... I'm gonna read it after I read everyone else's. I'm the kind of guy who wouldn't be writing poems for his spare time. I guess you're right. It's your time impressing me. Well, to be honest, I'm afraid you wouldn't do it secretly. Or you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you can't be. It just reminds me of how reality really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the clubhouse. Or well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it means I won't break my promise. See? It's like you said before, Squirty. Deep down, you're not self at all, you know? Trying new things that you think proud of people is something the only thing you good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you lots of fun here, okay? Right, I'm going to hold you up on that then. Yay, now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you go through the little blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead, help me a little and making the shrubs leave from my eyes. You're asking me to come out and play. Are you testing me to wish away a rainy day? Now like above, the sky is blue. It's a secret I test for you. If you wasn't for you, I would get stopped forever, but I am not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is bad. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No? Okay, yeah. You can answer just a little bit, or to say yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Or at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, right. I didn't mean to say that in a bad poem. You came out nice, and so should I put it. Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last time. I made eggs and toast, even though we were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. That was more fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah. Next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Yuri or Monica? Let's go with Monica. Nice going on so far, yeah. Got a good here. By the way, since you knew everything, session the club like activities. I'm always listening. Okay, I mean in the mind. Girls would be afraid to bring that thing up. I'm much better if I was just going off in the flow until more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha ha. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. It's all sort of new. Barely will all listen to the past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. It's shit. Really? It's a lot crappier than I expected. Aha. Oh jeez. No, no. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. She's a good writer too. She'll take that as a compliment. Aha ha. If you say so. Yep. By the chance, you ever read anything by Shel Silverstein? Yeah, maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling concepts and stories just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, enduring, and even sad. And sometimes they all look very few lines. It may even feel like you're writing for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that may apply to you. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that, sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get that meaning through. So I can see why I thought you were kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel completely doing this. It's okay. Obviously, you're trying new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit based toward their own kinds of style, but always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to write about impressing them or anything. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Anyway, do you know what to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Monica's a robot.
Yeah.
Basically.
Basically.
Or you're just horrible at acting out laughing, Squiddy.
Ah ha ha ha.
Ha ha
No, I do that for everyone. I do that for everyone when I would do ha ha ha.
Everybody is robots here.
Yeah,
Jeez.
until I make a joke. Then I actually do it lively, cause like I'm just saying it so blankly. It's like you sound pretty confident or something. Who claims not to be very good?
Wait, go.
Well, that cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way. You know. I see. Everyone has the same voice and same monotone accent. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle products. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A real blown light flame left out in the sun. But it's too late. My Times already sourced from a poetry copy of the meaningless image is just a little hole I hasn't been bright. It's too deep, stretching forward into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and now the other side I was looking in.
Sounds edgy.
Very edgy. So what do you think? It's very freedom, and I think what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. I say it's edgy. I do agree that it does sound pretty edgy though. I mean, it's a kind of supposed to. It's kind of sound meta as well, because like I think when you mean by that, it's kind of looking through the camera in your computer and stuff. Because like some computers have cameras in them, so then that might be what it means. Because the computer is kind of like a wall, if you think about it. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. This is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between work and lines. When performed out loud, I can be really powerful. What was the impale behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know what to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of emphasis recently, but it's influenced by poems a bit. And epilepsy?
It's epiphany.
I had an epilepsy.
You might as well with that reading. Jeez.
Surprise rave!
Can you read?
No!
Can you read?
No, I can't. Yeah.
I can barely see all the pixels on the screen, and yet I can read that better than you.
It's because I don't want to do this, okay?
The people want it, and you must give them.
I know.
Okay?
That's why I'm reading in such a monotone accent. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff.
Don't you dare be thinking about it like I think you're imagining it as.
I'm not actually. Okay, I'm actually. Never mind. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain can get fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and titty it later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for a long time, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Comes in tomorrow with just like a scribble lines. Well, this isn't what I mean, but you know, I can't blame you for doing this, because I did say to just go with the flow. Thanks for listening. And then finally, Yuri.
You're the second best girl.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. It's shit. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yes. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be okay. I skipped over that. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Dree bears her face in her hands. I don't know. Doesn't kind of look like burying her face in her hands. Kind of looks like she's playing with her hair, or like looking to the side while blushing. Oh well. I couldn't help but notice that this is very several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. That's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there's a specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
It's for the rain, buddy.
I think that most noticeable thing that I recognize in new writing is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tended to pick a writing style as separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result of is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once she refines her train of thoughts, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Whoa! Thank you for subscribing, Octopus Girl. I forget I may have a new notification sound, and it scared the living crap out of me.
Too bad I'm NPC with you. I can't hear that.
Yeah, if you're watching the stream, you could hear it. 'Cause it's literally just about to pop up right now.
I'll watch the stream, no sound though. So you know, I can at least hear you and not have playback issues.
Yeah. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It may take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you the valuable feedback. Suki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if there's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I hate myself.
Okay.
I know how to read literature. I meant to say something else. I meant to say I know how to read cursive. But I don't know how to speak literature, apparently.
Speak the words and they will come to you.
Okay.
Buddy?
Alright, Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber globe, bathing. It must be this one, the last simmering streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sicking blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air as the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. How? How do you flicker back? I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. He's become a gun the knuckles. He's just. Bzz, bzz, bzz. You do not know the way, Bruda!
God, it's such an old thing.
I hate myself for bringing that up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have such a terrible handwriting. Yes! I'm joking though, I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read it. It's because, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. Also, how do you flicker back?
Hi, Squid.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Oh, what's this?
Hmm.
That is a very deep voice you have.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all.
My mic is a millimeter away from my mouth.
I'm really glad you liked it.
Now, okay, buddy?
Is your sensitivity up like all the way?
Squiddy, one of the people in the chat says, tell Squiddy to notice me.
Bizzle!
Hey, finally, we noticed the boy.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, Squiddy. See ya.
Alright.
Somebody else is here, but they're not talking.
Cheesy? She was talking earlier. Where was that thing I said I was gonna read? Here it is. Alright. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Ahaha. I like becoming them. I also like pencils. I see your silence is
I'm
approved.
gonna head out myself, but it was good to have a cameo on the stream.
Before you go, I'm gonna read the poem first myself. The chicken tendies thing. Here I go. Cheesy was here. This since you're gonna go, I might as well say it. Give me chicken tendies, be they crispy or from Wendy's. Spend my hard on good boy points on kids meal ballpoint burger points. Mommy lifts me to the car to find my tendies near and far. Enjoy my tasty tendy treats in comfy big boy booster seats. McDonald's, Hardee's, Popeye canes, but on my tendies none remains. She tries to make me take my nappy, but sleeping doesn't make me happy. Tendies are the only food that puts me in this napping mood. I scream, I shout, I make a fuss. I'll scratch, I'll bite, I'll even cuss. Tendies are my heart desire, fueled by raging hungry fire. Mommy sobs and wails and cries, but tears are tendies, nugs or fries. My good boy points are fairly earned to buy the tendies that I have yearned. But there are no tendies on my plate. Did mommy think that I just ate? Tendies, get them now. You fat, ungultured, sluggish now. There's still one more verse. I screech while hurling into her eyes. My phallus smell bulge, blowing diaper surprise. For she who I have pooped on is she who remembers. Never forget my chicken tendies. That though. Oh, I haven't done a in such a long time.
Just biting my hand, trying to keep quiet as you finished.
You did your best. I heard you laughing though. That is totally what got me. Oh.
Amazing. Okay, thanks for having me on the stream, Squiddy.
No problem.
Have fun, everybody. Please don't get Squiddy too bored.
Yeah, please don't. I'll get bored very easily. It's just me now. I need to make that a clip. Could someone clip that? Oh, it's just me and the VC now. Okay. I don't like this. How far have I gotten? 2 hours already? Okay. I'm gonna finish up this day, and then I'm gonna go ahead and End the stream off here. Hehehe. Actually, the story isn't all about a ghost at all. Really? Must be totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their words. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject is the poem of only being symbolic compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. That's impressive. That's not really. Well, it makes me happy that you like that. Just remember that I won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep treating. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing over that re. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me of my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poem could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Suri and Monica are happily chatting. Maizan, Yuri, and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, watch each of their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow and express, while Monica smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki just mostly returns the poem to the desk with one hand. But you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolic of something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. It was long before I was looking for suggestions. I would ask someone I actually liked. Which person did by the way? Sayori liked it, and Squirty did too. Based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anything soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Squiddy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so inventing and trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Squiddy appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Okay. Okay. Yep. I don't like this. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Uh, is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size big as soon as Squiddy started Oh no! Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting you guys. Suddenly both girls turn towards me. Oh. I'm safe here. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If you could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all conclusive for no reason? The main point should jump out that the readers no force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Squiddy. But wait, there's a reason we have to make deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Squiddy? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's gonna be... Save it till next time! Cause I'm not for it. Okay, we're gonna leave it up here, boys. I'm gonna leave it to you guys in the chat, so... I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Invite people. Never. No limit. For people who are not in my server, here is a link to the server. I'll be posting a vote in a bit. So let's anyone who's watched this, maybe in the future, that link never expires. So like, feel free to use it. Because I know you guys are already in the server, so. Anyways, please do help out. I'm gonna end the stream off here. So I might do this again tomorrow, maybe? If I have time, maybe? Anyways, that's all for today. I really didn't... This is... I really was forced to do this, though. Yeah. Anyways, you guys have a good night, or day, whatever it is you guys are doing. I'm gonna do this again another time. I'm gonna see if I can capture that clip of me going, Ree! Ooh. I should make that a new alert. Alright.